So I have a feeling for this video we're gonna need to go completely dark. Okay, look. My hair looks like there's someone like standing behind me. I'm already freaking myself out, okay? I've watched way too many Japanese ghost videos where there's someone standing behind. We're going to be watching top 10 scariest Japanese ghost videos. I hope you're ready. Grab a diaper and let's just get ready for this video. The Paranormal Man. Woo.
Hello everyone, this is the Paranormal Man, and in today's video, we'll be looking at the top 10 scariest Japanese ghost videos. I have to give a disclaimer that number 1 may be disturbing to some viewers and has driven people to insanity. I also want to give a shout out to the YouTube channel Megami INE, as some of the clips I couldn't find outside her channel. I'll leave a link in the description to her channel down below. With that in mind, let us begin.
Okay, let's go. I'm nervous. Can you hear me alright?
In this first clip, we follow a pair of investigators exploring a supposed abandoned house. At the start of the investigation, nothing seems too out of place, but something happens that really catches their interest.
Straight into it. Alright.
つけてみて。何？
回すの？あ、そこね。
うん。わ、ついた。
ついたね。
すごい。
めっちゃ明るいんだけど。すごいね。そのまんまだとこんな明るくなっちゃうのね。
ね。
ね。
What happened? I feel like this is every
There
scene
is still
in
running
a basement
electricity in the supposed abandoned house.
in horror
This
movies.
piques their curiosity even more, and as they continue, the male investigator spots a floorboard that leads to the underside of the house. When he investigates, he catches something quite unnerving.
見えた。何これ。いいだ。昭和3年だって。昭和3年の新聞あるよ。何これ。お皿？猫でもいたのかな。お箸だ。
Wait, who whispered?
誰か住んでたの。お箸がある。
もう上がってきなよ。
Oh, it's his friend. Okay, sorry.
ちょっと牢屋みたいじゃないここ。
Oh, nah. Off.
A pale figure wearing what looks like a white robe is staring down at him with a menacing glare. It's almost as if she's about to attack him. What do you think? Real ghost sighting or a homeless person?
I don't know, but she's pretty. Okay, so that's how it's gonna be.
So there isn't a whole lot of background on this one.
We're okay?
It
We're all
starts
good?
with the sound of a dish shattering in the kitchen of a couple's home. While the man investigates, the woman records everything on their camera. When another object falls over, she decides to explore some of the other rooms to see if she can catch anything. After a while of nothing happening, the couple decides to brush it off for a moment. And then this happens.
What? Wait, I missed all of that.
Did you see it?
Nah.
At the top of the stairwell stands a figure at the top of the stairs and looks down
Oh
at the couple.
shit.
They decide to leave the house at that moment, and I can honestly say I don't blame
Oh
them.
yeah, no, fuck, I'd run
It may
too.
also be my imagination, but when the woman first started checking the rooms, I saw what looked like the apparition of a little girl looking into the house from an adjoining building.
Oh.
But I leave it up to you. Real or hoax?
I don't know. Any of these could be real and they could be fake. It's hard to tell. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
In this next clip, we have two friends exploring an abandoned hospital. When they first start, nothing unusual happens. They find some old medicines in one of the cabinet holders and just assume that that's the height of their investigation. They prepare to leave when this happens.
これも全部注射液
I missed it again.
As the cameraman
gotta be
scrolls
quick.
to the door with a window, he spots a figure looking in on them as they finish up. I guess she wanted to make some kind of impression on them. Let me know what you guys think.
Oh, I missed it. Did you see it? Okay, gotta be quick. Watch. I'm missing all of these. I'm not quick enough, so...
This next clip shows two friends exploring an abandoned schoolhouse alone. At first, everything seems normal, with both of them laughing off the random sounds they're hearing. But then, they capture something interesting.
And they weren't laughing anymore.
急に動くとびっくりするあごめんいろいろ見たいからさすごい部屋が赤いのがまたねちょっとあれだよね
Oh, handprints everywhere.
上もうわボロボロなんだ
Oh, nah. What is it?
ね
Off! Nah. Nah,
What appears to be a
100%.
child's face is sticking out of the other end of a wall with a terrifying look to him. Now, I'm a bit skeptical about this clip in particular, as it's something that can be easily faked. But the reactions of the investigators, combined with the terrifying look on the child's face, is enough to send chills down my spine. That's why I included it. But let me know what you think. Real or hoax?
No. Oh my gosh. What the hell just happened? Holy shit.
In this next clip, we see a couple of friends walking across a bridge late at night. Though I'm not sure if they were just out for a late night walk, or to see if they can catch something paranormal. It's a bit
My eyes
strange
are
to see
getting
them
teary.
once. As they continue to walk, the woman with the camera scrolls to her partner and finds they aren't alone. A figure of a woman can be seen by the camera falling from the bridge. Concerned, the young lady checks on her to see if she's okay. But this is a question she'll soon be asked.
Oh, fuck.
The same apparition pokes its head from under the bridge and gives the poor woman the scare of her life. Her partner checks in on her to see if she is the one that's alright. As always, I leave it to you. Real or hoax? Let me know.
Peekaboo! Okay, now. I need a break. These are too much, man.
This next clip shows 4 friends eating at a ramen shop. After they finish eating, they head back to their apartment for some more fun. After they get on the elevator, however, their fun is soon cut short.
That's a tiny little elevator. Oh no, there's gonna be a person standing. Yep, knew it.
Did you see
There could
it?
have been
As the elevator
probably a
goes
lady
up,
like
mysterious girl is
standing
seen
there
standing
waiting
in
for
front
the
of one of
lift
floor's
and
doors and scares the
just been
friends.
like, damn it, didn't stop. Now I gotta
After
wait
a little
again.
bit, they decided to get back on the elevator and see if they can catch the same figure. When they passed by the same floor, there was nothing there.
She's probably
When I
like, fuck
first
this,
saw
I'm gonna
this
take the
video,
stairs.
It was at this point I felt that it was a one-trick pony video, and that nothing else would happen. But I decided to stay and finish it, and I'm glad I did. After coming up short, the guys get back on the elevator to go back to their floor. As the guys start to exit the elevator, this.
Oh. I take back everything I said.
Again, I must ask, did you see it? As the man in the white vest exits the elevator, the strange figure of a woman appears behind him, and the cameraman falls to the floor in fear. When you take a look at the 2 figures back to back, they are identical.
It's
In
the
addition,
same bitch.
just before they take the elevator back
Oh
up,
my gosh,
you can
nah.
clearly see that there isn't anyone behind the man in the white vest before they go up. So I leave it once again to you. Real or a very elaborate hoax? Let me know.
She is really tiny, so she could have been like hiding somewhere. What do you guys reckon? Number 4.
In this next clip, we see 2 friends at a phone booth making a call. Since I don't speak Japanese, I have no idea what they're saying. But judging by the nervousness of the caller and the razzing of the one with the camera, my guess is that the caller is calling a girl. He picks up the phone to dial, but instead of a lovely lady's voice on the other end, this.
本当に入れた。マジで本当に入れなかった。ね、手震えてきた。ね、お前ほんとやめとけ。お前ほんとやめとけ。うわー、気持ち悪い。何なんだか来てんの。わかるかな。じゃあ絶対わかんないから。絶対わかんない。おい、いいよ、おい、おい、おい、マジで。出た。本当にやめろ。もうやめろ。おい、冗談。なんか変な声。ねえ、お前変な声。本当に。キモいんだけど。でも、お前嘘つけ。お前嘘だ。ちょっと待って、何？気持ち悪い。やばい。うわ、もう無理だ。お前もう無理だ。
A strange,
Well, that's
otherworldly
weird.
sound can be heard on the other end, but these friends soon find that that's the least of their problems.
いや、もう出て。これマジもう気持ち悪いね。もういいじゃん。もうすぐだし、もう帰るよ、もう。もういい。もう帰ろうよ。もういい。
Oh. What was it?
When the cameraman steps outside to regain his composure, he pans the camera
Oh,
and sees some haunted
shit.
figures staring them down. The cameraman decides to run away, but as you can see here, it was a futile effort. However, this all could have been a well-planned hoax. Let me know what you think in the comments down below.
They just sound like little minions. I'm sorry. I couldn't take that one seriously. Okay, let's next watch the next video through number 3. Oh, I can't speak.
This clip shows a group of guys following a woman who is walking like she is in a trance. Regardless of what their intention was,
It's a little
it
creepy.
soon wouldn't matter. As the men continue to follow her into a building, they start to become nervous as to what's waiting for them. After about a minute or two, they come across the girl who they were following. But something had frightened her so much that she didn't even have the time to think about what these guys are doing here. The men decide to stay and investigate what the girl was doing there. It's a decision.
This
that
is
they
the
regret.
weirdest thing I've ever
After a few
heard.
moments of searching, they come across a room with some unusual arts and crafts. After a few moments of looking around, the cameraman captures this.
I missed it again.
Did you see it?
Nah.
As the cameraman looks into a glass window, an apparition can be seen looking at them. The cameraman falls backwards only to then show a more transparent figure charge at them on all fours.
Oh.
After this, the 3 men get out of there quickly. So 2 questions I have are, what was that woman doing in this building before she encountered these men? The other is real or hoax?
Not why are a bunch of guys following a girl? Just like call the police maybe? I don't know, that's a bit weird. No? Yes?
This next clip features 2 friends walking through a park together late at night. At first, it's innocent enough, with nothing going on. They're just walking along the park, talking, laughing, having a good time. But after a while, this happens.
何も見えない。あんま見てない。
見ないように。
あんま見てない。さらっと。
全然いるけどね。
嘘でしょ？
そうだよ。
無理無理無理無理無理。すごいね。怖いね。
怖いよ。
どうほら。
うわ。
ね。
うわ。どうする？幽霊出たら、お前置いて逃げっかんね。あれ？あるか？
Was she dip? Where'd she go?
あるか？
The woman seems to have just vanished, and her friend is very concerned. He decides to explore the park to find her. He eventually happens upon a public bathroom and takes a peek
that's
in there,
weird.
and while he didn't find his friend, it didn't mean he was alone.
Really?
I must admit, I was very confused when I first watched this, and understandably so. At first I didn't know if
Vecna's
this was
got
his
her.
friend or an evil spirit that was trying to cross over into our plane from a bathroom mirror. It's chilling nonetheless. Eventually, after he leaves the bathroom, he meets up with his friend, but the question remains.
Where'd she
what
go?
was in- So I mentioned that this video has been known to drive people to insanity. So if you made it this far, buckle up for this finale.
Oh, I thought he meant the first one,
A
and I was
TV
like,
news
oh,
crew is
I'm
doing a
alright.
report on an
I'm
abandoned
doing
hospital
fine.
that has a dark history of possible illegal procedures done on some of the patients. It is said that when people go down there to take pictures, that they can capture apparitions on the negatives or digital photos that were taken. At the start of the report, the reporter is doing an interview with a man who had braved the hospital with some friends. According to him, he was so terrified by what he found that he dropped his camera and was too scared to go back for it. In another interview, the man said that he saw some sort of a red figure that he couldn't identify. With these two statements in mind, the news crew discovers that they have been
That's
given
not
special
good.
permission to enter the hospital to investigate themselves and to take pictures. Shortly after they go into the hospital, the reporter finds a camera lying by one of the hospital beds. The camera left behind by the first interviewer, perhaps? She starts to scroll through some of the pictures, and what happens next sends her spiraling. Did you see it? As the reporter screams, the camera pans up to an adjacent mirror on the wall, and we see what she saw. In the reflection of that mirror stands an apparition wearing nurse's clothing, staring with an insidious glare back at the news crew. As the rest of the team tends to the reporter, the cameraman decides to continue further on his own. It's a decision that he'll soon regret. As he approaches an empty room across the hall from an adjacent mirror, this.
Oh shit. It's just like a whole bunch of people in the elevator. Oh! Nah.
From an empty room across the hall, ghostly apparitions of doctors appear on the mirror. Soon after, the cameraman captures what looks like some sort of a red figure on the camera. The red figure that the second interviewer mentioned? I leave it to you to decide.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Or a very elaborate hoax.
I don't know.
And that was the top 10 scariest Japanese ghost videos.